No, I was just waiting for you to settle down because the floorboards were creaking. Hey guys, welcome to the Knit Now Swatch Later podcast channel. My name is Courtney, and this is my YouTube channel where I talk about the knitting, crocheting, and whatever other crafty nonsense I have been getting into lately. You can find me on Ravelry as Pup and on Instagram as Knit Now Swatch Later. And I'm just going to dive in. We have a lot of catching up to do. So I have 3 finished objects to share with you guys. The first one being the Easy Breezy ribbed beanie, just with some red heart yarn and I think periwinkle, and it's just a little baby hat that I whipped up just because I wanted to, and that's okay. So I've just been kind of holding on to it for a potential donation or maybe a new baby. I know a lot of my friends are cooking right now, so we'll see if we get any boys. And the second finished object that I have is my Oslo hat with the pattern from Petite Knit, and this is in my Madeline Tosh pink clay optic yarn, and it's DK weight. I can't remember what size needles I knitted on, but it worked up really fast. It did have a big black pom-pom in it, but every time I took the hat off, it would rip out like a chunk of my hair. So I took the pom-pom out for now, and I will troubleshoot that a little bit later. So there's those. And then I also have finished a pair of vanilla socks. These are the Eras Tour yarn from Mustache Yarns, and they're just a plain vanilla sock pattern. I don't look for, or I don't look at a pattern anymore for vanilla socks, but for the most part, you could probably just use Kay's basic, what is it called? The basic vanilla socks or something like that. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's the one that I ended up memorizing. So if you wanted to make something similar. And then I have 2 current works in progress. The first one being in my pig project bag. I love bringing this project bag back out. This is the first project bag that I ever bought. And of course it is covered with little piggies and I love it. So as soon as I finished my Eras Tour socks, I started this little bookmark. I don't even know if you can see that. It's so tiny. I can't remember the name of the bookmark pattern, but I will put the name on the screen. And then I'm just using the scraps from my Eras Tour socks to knit that. I'm currently knitting it on a size 1, 2.25 millimeter, 9-inch circular, but that is making my hands cramp up like crazy because it's such a tiny project on tiny needles. So I think I'm going to try to find another set of DPNs or maybe a longer needle to do magic loop, something. But what I'm doing right now is not working, so we need to change that immediately. And then in this fun Christmas bag, I have a sweater project. This is the Salty Days pattern, and we're just gonna ignore the huge mistake right in the middle. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen because I'm not ripping back. So yeah. And this is, I think, the back, like the back neck part. So I'm excited for this. It's working up pretty quickly in a DK weight yarn that I don't have the tag for. Okay, so I'm knitting that sweater out of Scout, Kelborn Woolen's Scout base in the color is Moss Heather. So that's what it looks like. all skeined up. It's really pretty. I'm really excited to have this sweater in that colorway. I've been really wanting to knit a green sweater for a long time. It just hasn't happened. So I'm really looking forward to finishing that. So far, when I have time to sit down and work on it, it seems like it's going really fast. So I'm enjoying it so far. And I'm almost done with like the first little section. So that's kind of exciting. I'll get to move on to something else. So hopefully, because there's such frequent pattern changes, I won't get bored and maybe I'll actually finish the sweater. I don't know, but we'll see. That's all that I have for works in progress. So moving into what I'm currently reading, my show notes are wrong because they say that I'm currently reading Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros, which is not true. I finished that, I think, last week. But I enjoyed that. It was good. I only had to skip through a couple of like super spicy, weird moments. But other than that, I liked the story. I don't know if I will read the second one. I'm undecided because my sister-in-law told me that the like cliffhanger at the end is even worse than the first one. So I don't know if my heart can handle that right now. So we shall see if I read the second book in the series or not. Right now, I am just I went through a phase of pulling up my want to read list on Goodreads and then pulling up the Libby app and just putting every book that my library had that was on my list on hold. And then I'm reading them as they become available. So I just started reading Butcher and Blackbird, which is very popular right now. I have no idea what the author's name is, but I'm maybe like 20% in so far. I'm not hating it. I'm not really into it yet. So we'll just kind of see what happens there. But I'm going to talk so much more about books in the next episode. So keep an eye out for that. And until next time, happy knitting. Bye.